easy, gentle workout. My name is Echo. I am 63 years old. I have had VSG, vertical gastric sleeve surgery, in July of 2024. Starting weight was 315 pounds. I am currently at 204, so I have lost 111 pounds. In August of 2025, I started doing these easy, gentle workouts Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. I now currently have a rebounder, and I am learning about doing rebounding. So I will be adding some of that content to this channel as well. On the days that I do not do a workout, I take a 30-minute walk. I will be videoing some of those walks and sharing them with you as well. So I wanted to go ahead and start this live so that I could record that little bit of opening so that I can use it in a new intro I'm making for these exercise workouts. Today is May 29th. It's the last Friday in May. It is Funtastic Fridays. You can use that hashtag Funtastic Fridays. Tag Elisa from Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life. And the co-hosts are Steph at Steph's Little Farm and myself. I hope that everyone has a wonderful weekend. I'm going to put on the music and I'm going to do my workout. Please chat amongst yourselves in the chat, get to know each other. We have a very supportive community here, and I will have a little chat with y'all at the end of the workout. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you and all of the love and support that you've shown me over the past 4 years that I've been here on YouTube. Here we go.
Calendar pages on my floor, all of the shouldas I saved before. I've been quiet, stitching up the broken parts, writing new rules on my heart. I survived it. I used to think the moment passed me by, but I feel something waking up inside. I'm right on time, I'm not too late. Every step I didn't take led me here today. New road, new fire in my soul. I'm done just getting by. It's time to spread my wings and fly. Breathing in this morning light, little bit scared but it feels so right. I've been changing, talking softer to my doubts, moving my fears from the driver's seat to the background. I used to hide from everything I want. Now my name is written on the front. I'm right on time, I'm not too late. Every step I didn't take led me here today. New road, new fire in my soul. I'm done just getting drag my doubts like old suitcases rolling through my every single day. Didn't even know the names of half the hurts I carried anyway. Pulled those stories out in the sunshine, shook the dust off one by one. Now my heart feels like a front porch, wide open to the morning sun. 'Cause I feel so light, like a butterfly. Guess I'm finally learning how to fly, letting every little simple moment hit me like a bluebird sky. I've healed places I never knew were mine, dropped that weight, left it all behind. I feel so light, like a butterfly, and I really think I just might fly. Trying in coffee shops I always pass by, singing loud off key in my old truck, planting daisies in a chipped up jars, laughing when the cake turns into mush. Calling friends I hadn't called in ages, taking roads that never caught my eye. Who knew happiness was hiding in the things I never even tried? I feel so light, like a butterfly. Guess I'm finally learning how to fly, letting every little simple moment hit me like a bluebird sky. I feel places I never knew were mine, dropped that weight, left it all behind. I feel so light, like a butterfly. Every scar that scared me now just looks like proof I survived the hardest parts to make a little room for sunshine on my shoulders, for peace I can't deny. If this is what letting go feels like, then watch me rise. I feel so light, like a butterfly. Guess I'm finally learning how to fly, letting every little simple moment hit me like a bluebird sky. I feel places I never knew were mine, dropped that weight, left it all behind. I feel so light, like a butterfly. And I really think I just might fly. Used to drag my doubts like old suitcases rolling through my every single day. Didn't even know the names of half the
Got a box of old t-shirts from teams I used to play. Knees crack in the morning, but I still lace up anyway. Mirror shows some new lines around these same brown eyes, but there's a fire in the ashes, I can feel it start to rise. I ain't too old for a brand new song, heart still beats, keeps pushing on. Might take longer, might move slow, but I'm still learning what the soul can hold. If I'm still breathing, I'm still in time to mend these bones, to calm this mind. Every sunrise feels like proof I ain't too old, I'm just late to the truth. Doctor said, son, you gotta trade those cans for a walk. So I'm circling this same block, letting my head just talk. Call mama on a Tuesday, tell her what scares me now. She laughs, says, boy, I'm still growing, let me show you how. So I'll hum the notes I don't know yet, let my tired hands forget regret. Stretch these scars like a warning boot, turn this hurt into something true. One small change, one deep breath, I'll keep dancing with what's left. keep dancing with what's left.
She grew up where dreams don't last too long. Dusty roads and the same old song. Hands too small for all that pain. Heart learned early to hide the rain. Windows closed to keep out the cold. Tears she never let unfold. But somewhere deep a spark remained, waiting for the sound of her name. Then someone whispered, "Child, you're loved, not by chance but from above." Grace broke through that guarded sky, and her wings began to try. From a cocoon she'd kept so tight, she came alive in heaven's light. Oh, she's learning how to fly like a butterfly. He saw her when no one else would look, read her heart like an open book, spoke of mercy, spoke of grace, and she saw Jesus in his face. Every word became a seed, rooted hope where pain had been. She found strength she'd never known. Love had come, she wasn't alone. Then someone whispered, "Child, you're loved, not by chance but from above." Grace broke through that guarded sky, and her wings began to try. From a cocoon she kept so tight, she came alive in heaven's light. Oh, she's learning how to fly like a butterfly. Now she sings where silence grew, laughs in colors she never knew. The sadness gone, the past untied, the child within has come alive. 'Cause someone whispered, "Child, you're loved, not by chance but from above." Grace broke through that guarded sky, and her wings began to try. From a cocoon she kept so tight, she came alive in heaven's light. Now she soars where eagles fly like a butterfly. She's free at last, like a butterfly.
everybody. Thank you so much for being here and hanging with me. I'm going to get to the chat just a moment as soon as I catch my breath. Woo, that was a great workout. I got to sweating, had to go turn the air up, and whoo, those feel-good hormones, when they kick in, your muscles are already tired and getting sore, but you're like, push through, push through. I love it. My endurance is getting so much better the longer I do the workouts. So I can do a lot of things more than I could do a year ago because of that endurance. Make sure you always hydrate. Carry water with you all the time, wherever you go. Once you feel thirsty, you're already in the early stages of dehydration. So you want to drink before you get to that point. When I first had my weight loss surgery, I had to drink 80 ounces of water at least a day. And you can imagine my little stomach was about 1 ounce to 2 ounces is all I could do at a time. So I was either drinking, waiting to eat, eating, waiting again to drink, drinking. Almost the whole 16 hours I was awake just to get enough water in my system. I've gotten better now. My stomach is probably 4 ounces, which is about 1/2 of a cup. So now I can drink quite a bit more, and I know when to slow down on the water before I'm going to eat. And then after I eat, I wait a little while before I start drinking my water again. But I'm always either eating, drinking, sleeping, basically. All right, let's see who all has joined us. I see Body Illusion and BJ and Deborah from Harrowbed Thoughts. Deborah at Harrowbed Thoughts is working on getting her watch hours, so she is going live a lot more often. So you all definitely, I'm going to drop the link to her channel. Make sure you go over and check out her content, and if you like it, subscribe and watch some of her playlists, and you can let her know that Echo sent you over to check her out. All right, anybody watching this on the replay, if I link a channel during the chat, I'm going to try to remember to go back in the description and link that channel there so that people on the replay will be able to get a clickable link as well. I may not always do that, but that's going to be my goal. I'm going to try to do that. All right, let's see who else is here. Y'all, I am just sweating. Risa, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. They're saying hello to Chloe. Yes, Chloe is here. And BJ read my lips, got my message to him. Thank you, BJ. BJ is hard of hearing, but he does read lips, and he does have the captions on usually. So he can tell when we're talking and y'all maybe can't hear us if our sound isn't good. And BJ is a very talented creator, does a lot with the AI stuff. If you don't know BJ's channel, please go over and get to know BJ. I'm going to drop his link as well. He does Wednesday premieres after my Wednesday workouts, comedy, because you know laughter is the best medicine. Body Illusion said, hi, Chloe. I love hearing your voice. Come here, babe. Why are you over there? She's on the other side of the computer now, acting like she can't get out from there. All right. There's my Stephanie. Hello, hello, Dee Dee from Motivated to Soar. Congratulations to Dee Dee. She just got fully monetized. Let me drop her channel as well. Dee Dee does a lot of motivation and spiritual things. She also is a children's book author that she does have available for sale on her website. So please go over and check out Motivated to Soar. That's Dee Dee's channel. Okay. I'm never going to get through chat if I keep going back. Tasty Peanut. I was just thinking about you the other day and said, you know, somebody I haven't seen lately is Tasty Peanut. I'm glad you popped in. Thank you for your support. Vince, my friend Vince from France. Vince, I need to get captions translated to English. I cannot understand anything you say. I do play your videos, but I would love to know what you're saying. So I've got to figure out how to do that. Y'all check out Vince's channel as well. Ruby Lancaster. Hello, hello. A new name. How are you doing, Ruby? Ruby Lancaster. All right. Well, thank you, Ruby, for joining us. She says, keep going. Yes, I am trying. I am definitely giving it my best. All right. Let's see who else we have. Today is Funtastic Fridays. I'll be talking a little bit more about that collaboration. Oh, my goodness. BJ says, Killer Monty, I hope we can do this in GTA 6. And then BJ said, how can you have so many subscribers and no content? Let me look at his channel. I agree, Monty. You don't do content, but you have a lot of friends, I guess. Okay, well, welcome to Monty as well. I love it when we have new people popping in. This is a very good, supportive community. And I hope that everybody will get to know each other. Lori's Journey. Welcome, Lori. I've known Lori for a little while. She did change the name of her channel. And so we are dropping that channel for you, Lori. Please go and check out her content. If it's something that you like, think about subscribing. Elevator. Good morning. Welcome. I love the name. Let me look at your channel. Oops. Elevator has guide rails. Okay. Interesting name. But thank you for joining us. All right. Okay, Chloe, I hear you, baby. The Bud Files. Sue, welcome. And I see that Stephen has joined us. Hello, Stephen. Also, Miss Kim from Miss Kim's Bling Bar. Let me go ahead and drop the Bud Files channel. Very good channel. Very good supportive channel. Does a lot of history information, different things in the United States to go and see. Likes to do parades, video parades. There's Sue at the Bud Files. Let me go back up and get Miss Kim. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday. And I hope, and somebody said hi to Moon. There's Moon over Miami. Welcome, welcome. This is the only thing that I don't like about doing my workout first and then reading the chat. I may not get to acknowledge someone who was here if they don't stick around until the end. So if you want me to be acknowledging you, please make sure that you are here at the end. But I do appreciate each and every view, and I hope that it makes a difference having me here to watch and get motivated from. here is Moon Over Miami. Been a friend for a lot of years. Great guy, great channel. Has some very interesting pets. That's all I'm going to say. To intrigue you to go to his channel and check out his interesting pets. All right, let me see if I can get to the top. And that's another thing. It doesn't always scroll all the way to the top. So if you come in and leave a message, you might want to say something later on as well. I see my Stephanie is here. WSFN by Stephanie Lynn C. Her channel is absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to drop the link because she only wants serious people who are going to view and support her content. So if you're interested in the scriptures, the Bible, go over to WSFN by Stephanie Lynn C., also known as the WSFN channel. All right. BJ says, that's a different trailer. I like it. That is actually a short that I made to advertise the Funtastic Friday collaboration that I'm a part of. And I'm going to start, because I do Motivating Mondays, Wellness Wednesdays, and Funtastic Fridays. So I'm going to try to have a different trailer for each one of those exercise shows. And I'm also going to work on a new intro to my lives and an outro. I have a lot of things whirling around in my brain right now. Matter of fact, this morning, I was just getting ideas left and right, and I just started making lots of notes. So this summer, June and July are going to be kind of transitional for me. My granddaughter is out of school for the summer. She will be doing a lot of different activities, a lot of things. My daughter has a lot of trainings and things with work to do, so I will be out and about with my granddaughter. I will definitely, hey, Boo, Self-Reliance. Hello, my friend. I was just over on her channel the other day watching some great cooking videos. She talks about all kinds of things. Very interesting lady. I'm going to drop her link. She is over in the UK. So if y'all are interested, you can go and check her out. And thank you. She says, hey, lovely. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming in this live. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's see. I think I got everybody. If I didn't drop your channel and you want your channel, let me know. Let me know. Just say, hey, can you drop my link? And one of my moderators can drop it, or I'll come back on here and drop it. Okay, so one of the things about Funtastic Fridays, you can post a video on any Friday. Can be a short, can be a long video, can even be a live stream like this one. Use the hashtag Funtastic Fridays. Tag Elisa, and she is stitching it up, capturing country life, or her handle is at Creative Moments 92. Also, Steph from Steph's Little Farm is the co-host along with myself. I do have their links in the description of this video. So please go and check out their channels as well. We do have playlists on our channels. We will watch your video, like it, share it out on our community wall, and put you on our playlist. So make sure you check that out. Most of my Funtastic Fridays have to do with my arts and crafts, my dog Chloe, or fun with my granddaughter. So it can be about anything you find fun. BJ has done some, Body Illusion has done some. It really can be anything. It's just a good way to be a part of something, to be involved in a collaboration with other creators. You might make some new friends. But it's just fun. It does go the entire year of 2026. Elisa started it in 2025. We did it pretty much the whole year in 2025, and then we've carried it over for 2026. One of my hashtags for 2026 is Let's Fly in 2026. And that has a lot to do with the butterfly theme of my channel, but also about releasing what you carry, the burdens that are so heavy, so that you can become light. And then if you are light enough, you could fly. So I hope that you will make that connection, tie that into your life's journey, trying to unload the things that are heavy and learn how to accept and receive love and joy and just live a lighter life. All right, let me go back to the chat real quick. Looks like Terry must have popped in. Terry, I'm looking for you. Oh my goodness, Body Illusion says someone came to me to make a booth for the Renaissance Fair this year. Oh my, LOL. That is wonderful. That would be great footage to share. Oh, Boo says, I've been secretly watching your videos on my leg up days. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, that was Terry. Associate Minister, Reserve Deacon Terry. Welcome in. Yes, let's fly in 2026. Hi, Autumn, the crafting enthusiast. Hello, Autumn. Let me get your channel. She does a lot of different crafting, but a lot of diamond painting things. I met her over in Stars Diamond Painting Community. I've been checking her channel out here lately. So thank you so much, Autumn, and thank you for catching us. And there's my friend Cher Bear and both of her channels there. I'm going to drop a link. Cher Bear does a wonderful Bible verse and little devotional about it every day on her community wall. I really, really enjoy that. And I enjoy Cher Bear being a very, very supportive channel as well. I've known Cher Bear, I think, since I started on YouTube 4 years ago. So that is absolutely wonderful. It's so nice to see people that I haven't seen in a while. You know, as content creators, we are all very, very busy. Not only do we have our own lives to live and families, then we have our channels to run. And then when we have the time and the chance, we go over and we try to support our friends that also have channels. And if you are a supportive channel and you make content, you will make a lot of friends on YouTube. And it's hard sometimes to be able to support everyone that you follow. What I try to do is look at my subscription list. YouTube is pretty good about putting a red dot if that person is live, or a blue dot if that person has put out content that you have not seen. Then you can easily click on that channel, see what it is, and be able to watch a video, put it in your watch later list or whatever. And sometimes channels, you know, we take breaks, and maybe there's a channel you haven't heard from lately and you're not sure, hey, is that person still on YouTube? Or, you know, if you know that person had some sort of illness going on, you might want to check on their health or whatever. But I do from time to time, just like I was saying about Tasty Peanut earlier. And I'll think to myself, you know who I haven't seen lately? And then I'll go and I'll look at that person's channel. So support however you can, but don't ever feel obligated. You don't have to come to the lives. There's always replay. You don't have to watch things when they come out. Some of us, like myself, kind of like to binge watch things. So I may wait until you've got 4 or 5 new videos out, and then I'll watch all of them at one time. So everybody does it their own way. What you really need for your channel to really grow are viewers who not only are loyal and definitely watch your content, but that will share out your content with their communities. And if they don't have channels, then you want them to find your community and become a part of it. We did regular trivia yesterday, Thursday. Body Illusion was here as the co-host, and I actually had my granddaughter as our other co-host, as the guest co-host, because I was watching her. And I don't like to have to cancel things just because I have her. But she's only 4, and it's hard for her to sit still and not get in the way and not aggravate me. That's why I'm doing the pre-recorded workout videos on the days that I'm not able to go live for the workouts, because I don't want y'all to miss the workout, and I need to do the workout anyway. But anyway, during our live yesterday, we met a new friend named Darcy, or Darcia. I guess Darcia would be how you pronounce it. Anyway, she came in, she was scrolling, she just happened to pop in, and we were having a ball. We were doing the guess the picture. Body Illusion had made slides where it was zoomed in on a picture, and then she would slowly bring it out till you could see the picture. And we were all guessing and trying to figure out, what it was a picture of. And she hadn't planned on checking out the channel or staying or anything like that. I think she was just curious, and clicked on it. Anyway, she ended up staying until the end of the live, said she had a great time, was very interactive with us, answered a lot of the questions right. And so after the live, I went over and looked at her channel, and she had one live that she had done and a few shorts, or a few videos, I think. Anyway, so I watched basically everything there was there to watch. But this is how people will find our community. They will stumble upon us, not even intending to make a new friend or find a channel they're going to want to, watch and support. So you never know who is watching. You never know. And like some people have said in the chat today, they watch, they just don't comment. And so I don't always know that they're there, and that's okay. I don't have to know. But in order for you to keep going and doing content, you want to think that somebody hears you, that somebody is able to say, I don't know a whole lot about getting older, but that Echo, she is figuring it out. Even though she's kind of late to the party, like my song says, it's never too late. You are never too old to do something different, to learn something new. And you are never, ever too old to live your best life. Now, for a lot of years, I had no idea what my best life was going to look like. I'm not a person who plans real far out for the future. Now, my friends will tell you, I'll plan the weather if I can. I am a big planner. I've got notebooks and calendars and planners, and I plan every aspect of my life that I can. But it's because I don't want to miss anything. I want to do it all. And I want to show up for the people in my life that I love. But I'm getting old and my memory's not great. So I have to remind myself all the time with notes. And please, if I ever tell you I will do something for you, and a day or two goes by and I haven't done it, know that I have forgotten and you need to remind me. Okay? I will not take offense in any way if you say, hey, Echo, you said you would help me with this, that, or the other. Because my word is good. I mean what I say. I'm just old and forgetful sometimes. Anyway, I have lost my way several times. Life throws monkey wrenches into your plans all the time. But the older I get, and the more I realize that It's my life. Really, I'm the only one in charge of my life. And I'm also the only one that can make changes in my life. So I hope by me sharing my journey with you and being transparent and an open book when it comes to all of the things I've done and had done in my life, I hope that it makes you realize that your story is worth telling and that your story will help someone else. And isn't that what we all want? If our story, sharing our life with one other person, actually helps that person, isn't that what we all want? It's what I want. And I know that this YouTube journey is not something I ever wanted, looked for, didn't even know I needed. But now that I have it, and not a day goes by that I don't say, I'm quitting. I'm not doing YouTube no more, you know, because it does take your time. But then I'll get an email or a comment saying, thanks for sharing that video. I never thought of it that way. Or I never knew I wasn't alone in those feelings. And that's when I say, okay, I guess I can make another video. I guess I can keep going. So balance your life. Make sure you make time for fun. Don't forget Fantastic Fridays. Even if it's only one day a week that you pause for a moment and think, gee, I ought to do something just for fun. That's all it takes. Motivating Mondays, I hope to encourage you that it is never too late to start. I have never exercised in my life until this point in my life. I didn't know about the feel-good hormones. I didn't know about the feeling of accomplishment you get when you make a promise to yourself and you make a commitment and you show up for yourself. Never knew that feeling. Now I do. Also, the better health you're in, the better that best life you can live. So think about that. Wellness Wednesdays, I never thought about you have to keep every aspect of your person well. Your mind, your body, your spirit, everything. If one thing is out of alignment, if one thing is suffering or fighting something within you, you will not live your best life. So you have to work on everything. Most of you that know my story know that self-love has always been a problem. Self-care is a problem for me, but I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm changing. And some of you that have been with me the entire 4-year journey here on YouTube, you've seen those changes. And I hope that it encourages just one person to say, if she could be where she was and change her life, so can I. All right, I'm going to check this chat one more time, and we're going to get up out of here, y'all, because I have things to do. I do not have my granddaughter tonight. This is the first Friday night I have not had her in a month of Sundays. I don't know how long. But because I had her overnight during the week, I get the weekend off. So I have a Friday night and a whole day Saturday for myself. Who knows what I'm going to get into, but I might be popping up here on YouTube. You never know. All right, let me see what this is talking about. All right. Oh, my goodness. Terry, you've been bombing my chat again? Let's see. BJ says, I'm always looking for brain working stuff. Yes. And BJ, that is one of the things that most seniors that retire and we stop working, we kind of veg out. You know, we tend to say, I've worked my whole life. It's time for me to rest and relax and veg out. But that's when you start getting memory loss and you start getting dementias and things like that, because you're no longer making those neural pathways in your brain. And that is something that we have to work on. And that's one reason why I like to do the trivia and why I like to read. And Lori Driscoll. Hello, hello, Lori. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Lori Driscoll. She said she's just popping in, catching the last 3 minutes, but she will be over at Body Illusions channel tonight. I will drop that channel in just a moment. Body Illusion goes live at 8 Eastern time on Friday nights. Okay, Terry, the thing about that is YouTube made that change a while back where the YouTube channel name isn't what you search. You search the handle, the @. That's why I changed my name from just Kaleidoscope of Happiness to now mine is Kaleidoscope of Happiness at Living My Best Life 9697. So if you search Living My Best Life 9697, you will find this channel, because this used to be Living My Best Life at 60, and I changed the name a while back. Boo says, if it's not fun, I'm not doing it. Exactly. That's right. Good advice, Terry, but each person does them their own self. Thank you. Oh, Lisa, Awkward Quilter. Hello, hello. Lurking as per my usual friend. You're looking marvelous. Thank you. I was just over on her live yesterday. I really enjoy your lives. I met her back during the hurricane a long time ago, a couple years ago. So good to see you, Lisa. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get on with my day. I hope that y'all will too. Let me go ahead and drop Body Illusions channel for tonight. I will be back for a scheduled live on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And I will be doing a Self-Care Sunday premiere at 2 p.m. on Sunday. And then 7 p.m. Sunday night, Stephanie and I will be doing Bible trivia. And it is the end of the month. And I will not be here June 7th to spin the wheel. So we will be spinning the blessing wheel tonight. And we are giving away 3 blessings. So you don't want to miss that. You do need to be there at the end of the live when we spin the wheel. You have to be present to receive your blessing. Stephanie will be doing the Bible trivia on her channel, the WSFN channel, on the 7th. I will try to be in the chat that night, but that starts the week that my daughter's going to be in Texas, and I'm going to have the baby full time for the entire week. So you won't see me live much, but I will have premieres coming out. Okay? So try to make it to Body Illusions tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then also check me out on Sunday. All right. Anybody got anything else they would like to tell anyone about? Advertise? Anybody need their link drop that I didn't drop? Oh, I'm glad you caught us too, Boo. Thank you so much. And yes, go out there and do something fun today. And if you can, video it and share it with us in our open collaboration Fantastic Fridays. I would appreciate it so much. Oh, I didn't talk about the other open collaboration I'm a part of. Hashtag Suno Family Creates. And that is with my friend Gail over at Gail's Southern Living and her second channel, Broken Hearts Ministry, and myself. And we are AI music artists using the app Suno. We make our own music we use on our channels, and we have that collaboration so that we can help all of our friends learn about Suno and share their music out as well, because that's why we write songs, is for people to hear them, right? Okay, I love y'all so much, and thank you so much for this wonderful Friday. I've had a great time. I hope y'all can tell that my energy level goes up after a workout. And I'm just all smiles and happy, and I'm ready to conquer the world. I really do think I could fly sometimes. I hope you can get this feeling. Okay?